Hi, my name is Senthivel. I am the author of the book Womenocracy, the recipe to a warless and sustainable world. We all live on the surface of planet Earth, which has had 400 million years of history. And never in the past, at any point of time in history, have we had this problem of sustainability. The very stadium on which we are playing the game of life is in danger. How many of us among the 7 billion people, how many of us realize this is not known, it's not certain. Not everybody is aware, first of all, that they are walking on the surface of the planet. They don't have planet consciousness. At least those of us who have to think seriously about how to preserve the stadium of the earth so that the future children can go on playing games of life. Technology has never been at its peak in any point in history. The human number has never been at this peak in any recorded history, at any time in the recorded history. This is something new, unprecedented. So this calls for a rethinking of our values, of our consumption, everything. I have a different point of view. You may agree or you may not agree. What is creating this unsustainable world? Who is creating this unsustainable world? Human beings, right? The species of lions, the species of goat, the species of dogs, or the species of cats, or the species of trees, they are not doing anything. Or is there any alien who is at work, who is creating this unsustainable world? No. Clearly, the responsibility is with only human beings. And human beings are made up of two, male and female, man and woman. If you look at the last 1,000 years of history, men have had their say always. Women have had their say at very few places. It has not been so significant. I am suggesting a paradigm shift, a total reversal of the current scenario where right now it is a male dominated world. I am suggesting a female dominated world. When I say female dominated world, all the political power, all the executive positions of the presidentship and prime ministership, everything is held by women up to 85-90%. And I am not appealing here to men to hand over the reins. I am appealing to the women of the world to wake up, see the reality, take up the cudgel. Take it in your hands. Because ultimately in human life, decision is destiny. Whether we are going to create a sustainable world or unsustainable world, it is not something magical, mystical. Because there is no other hand involved in the affairs of the world. No extraterrestrial agency is coming and doing its work here. The responsibility begins and ends with human beings. And human beings are twofold, male and female. One part has had its say so far, and it has led the world to the point where it is. Not that men have been bad, they have done enormous amount of scientific research, they have developed technologies, cars, phones, planes and rockets and whatnot. But the planet has to be sustainable, the planet has to be healthy, and our consumption has to be limited. And we have to allow recycling. Earth's recycling has to go on smoothly. We should not interfere with the recycling process of the world. Plants have to grow again, trees have to grow again in sufficient number for us to give us for us to get oxygen. So the human number, we have never had in the recorded history a 7.5 billion population at all. I understand the world for the first time ever crossed a population mark of 100 crores, which is what, 1,000 million, 100 crores in 1840. So those of you who do not understand there is danger at all, you are in bliss, you are happy, because ignorance is bliss. And those of us who are aware, we need to do something about it. And this video is all about an appeal to women of the world. Please wake up, look at the reality, study the reports, produced by United Nations and other concerned agencies. If the mean temperature rises by 1 degree Celsius, enormous impact will be there on the well-being of human beings. I am not life negative, nor am I life positive. I am trying to be neutral in my outlook. See things as they are, for what they are. Instead of poking your personality into the affairs, your own skewed perception, just look at things as they are. I think today I saw on the internet that NASA has released a report that heat waves could affect human beings, affect the earth. So it is all in our hands. We need to understand what balance is, what control is, what sustainability is, and then work towards it. Here, the agency which is causing this unsustainable pattern is the male psychology, because what is at the helm of affairs is right now male psychology. Now we need to give an alternative. Just change the coin, the side of the coin. Okay, a tipping is necessary. A paradigm shift is necessary. So far, last 1000 years, men have had their say. The next 5000 years, women will have their say. Why women? They are compassion. They are the ones who give birth to life. They know the value of life more than a man. In the biological process of creation, it is said a man's job is bloody 3 minutes and a woman's job is 30 years. A woman is compassion. She knows the value of life. She knows the value of well-being. And she is level-headed, unlike men who are scripted in war, targets, acquisition, and so on. So, again, this is not an appeal to men, this is an appeal to women. Women, please wake up, take charge of the world, enter politics, enter by storm. And nobody has to give you permission because you are part of humanity, you are 50% of humanity. You don't have to beg, just enter the fray. Just enter the fray, take hold of all the political positions up to an extent of 85-90%, or if you want 100%. Let men retire, let them enjoy the other pleasures of life. Please read my book, Womenocracy, the recipe to a warless and sustainable world. Thank you.